Hello and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a review slash comparison of these two oils from the Body Shop. We have the Oils of Life, and this is an intensely revitalizing facial oil, and then we have the Vitamin E Overnight Serum in oil. So it is a serum in oil and this is just an oil that is blended oils, I guess, but yeah, they're slightly different but comparable in what the end result is. So I've had the Vitamin E oil for a bit longer. This retails for £15. Yes, £15, and you get 28ml for that. It has the normal dropper and it's got a clear liquid inside. It's quite viscous, not as viscous as the oil, so it's a bit thinner in consistency on that front. I would tend to use this, when I initially got it, I was using it at night time after I'd applied my night detox from Vichy, which I've talked about before, link somewhere. And after I've applied that, I've been using this more, so I'd use the Vichy as the treatment slash serum and then use this afterwards to hydrate my skin and plump it up. I've done it the other way around. It's just preference that it seems to work slightly better after the detox, because if I do it before, the detox doesn't seem to work as well and I get breakouts and clogged face and that kind of stuff. So this is quite good. It is light, it's not particularly greasy, you know, it absorbs really well. It's nice to use. It smells pleasant. You know, there's no nasty smell. If you've used any of the Vitamin E products from the Body Shop, it smells exactly the same as all the rest of the products from that, which is helpful for those of you that haven't, I guess. But it's quite fresh, quite light smelling, so there's not a heavy duty smell of it. Heavy duty? But there's not a heavy smell of it, I guess. As you can see, I've just sort of applied that and it's already absorbed down because my hand doesn't feel greasy. It feels moisturized but not greasy. You know, sometimes with oils you can get things that are just, it takes forever to rub it in and then it still feels greasy, whereas this isn't even tacky, which is really, really nice. It's not particularly expensive either, which is also a winner. You know, it's £15 for an oil, so that's pretty good. The benefits of this oil, as per the website or what they've said, it's 8-hour beauty sleep for your skin. Skin feels recharged, replenished and softer. Skin looks fresher, rested and more radiant, and it's our highest concentration of wheat germ oil, non-greasy, fast-absorbing formula. Definitely agree with the non-greasy, fast-absorbing formula. I do think it, I don't know about brightening my skin as such, but it definitely hydrates my skin pretty well. Quite pleased about that. Doesn't cause any irritation. Wheat germ oil is one of these sort of universal products that's great for providing moisture. It moisturizes your skin pretty well, so it's very good at that. I definitely think it has done wonders for moisturizing my skin and helping it look a bit more vibrant of itself, less dull. So because I'm getting that hydration, my skin doesn't look as tired. So I do think it does wonders for my skin, to be honest. I was quite impressed with this. I was kind of in two minds with it whenever I got it, and then I used it a bit more and see more benefit with it, so I'm quite impressed with it. Liking it and would recommend it. The other oil that we're going to talk about is the Body Shop Oils of Life. Now I've talked about this, or you would have seen it, I went to a Body Shop event, gosh, a wee while ago now, and it was in the vlog anyway. I don't know if I did a video for it here, but it was all about the Oils of Life and the release. And I had to pick this up after I had a facial massage with this. I had to get it. It was lovely. You get 30ml and this retails for £28. I love the packaging. I like the packaging of this. It's you know, it's cute, it's nice, but I love the packaging of this. It just looks a bit more elegant. Not that that should really matter. And it's a glass bottle, whereas this is plastic. Is it plastic? Hard plastic, but plastic nonetheless, I guess. This seems to be glass. Anyway, shall we go on? £28 for 30ml. It is quite heavily scented, so this is actually a blend of a number of different oils. So this has got an infusion of 3 precious seed oils from around the world, known for revitalizing and repairing properties on the skin. We've got black cumin seed oil from Egypt, camellia seed oil from China, and rosehip oil from Chile. So they're all blended together. The benefits that this gives, It's to intensely revitalize skin, instantly replenish moisture and revive radiance. Signs of aging appear visibly reduced and is made from 99% oils of natural origins, lightweight, quickly absorbed and non-sticky, etc. So yeah, that's what they claim anyway. I've sort of swapped this out for the Vitamin E Overnight Time when I was testing it out initially, and I actually found I didn't enjoy it at night time. I was using this sort of morning and night for the first few weeks, and I don't think I enjoyed it as much at night time. I love both of them for giving myself a bit of a massage and doing it that way, but I prefer this in the day. I've been using this as my moisturizer in the morning, so I would do my normal cleanse, toner, spray, and then use this after my eye cream as well, and then use this. It's lovely. It is, as I said, quite heavily scented with those various oils, but I really enjoy it. It's quite, I don't know what it invokes, but it just reminds me, it's very, just reminds me of luxurious spas and that kind of stuff, but it's also, there's something about it that invokes certain memories and I just can't put my finger on it. It's lovely. It's not a clear oil like the Vitamin E. There is a bit of colour to it. It's more viscous than the Vitamin E oil, so it kind of spreads a bit better. They both spread fine, but this one is just that wee touch better at sort of spreading and giving yourself a massage. This would be better for it. This I have just, I guess my skin just looks better. It looks fuller, plumper. It just looks a lot nicer compared to this. Like they're both good. This one's just better. You know, this is good, this is best. You know, that kind of way. My skin definitely looks much better when I use it. The only issue I have been having with it is it can slightly clog up my pores ever so slightly. So that's a wee bit of a pain, but not the end of the world. But it's fine if I'm only using it once a day. Twice a day, I'm definitely getting clogged pores. Once a day, not so much at all. So I love it for the fact that it brightens my skin and all that kind of jazz, but the clogged pores thing is the only thing that annoys me ever so slightly. But I really still very much enjoy the oil. If I had to buy one or the other, or you know, if I had the choice, if I was on a budget, I would pick up this one, and if I was splurging, I would pick up this one again. I have a funny feeling I would probably pick this one up again. My only other issue, I should point out, I'd mentioned this in my favourites video, which should be up after this, so meh. But this, using the oils more, has seemed to make my skin a bit oilier. Not massively, it hasn't been noticeable anywhere except for my eyelids. I have not been able to keep eyeshadow on my eyelids. It's been a nightmare, especially because I've been doing smoky eyes, and then I get to a certain point, you know, it'll last most of the day, and then at the very end it'll look and be like this horrible dirty crease. It's like, oh, that's my only thing. I think my skin is starting to balance out a bit more, but yeah, a bit oilier. But my skin just looks so fresh when I'm not wearing anything. I'm not wearing any makeup. My skin just looks really fresh and bright and lovely and plump, and it's just really nice. So both very, very good oils. This one is slightly better. I don't know if it's slightly better in that it, you know, it's worth the £28 better, but it's definitely a bit better than this one. This one is still really, really, really good. So would recommend them both, which is useful. Both with similar benefits. This one just does it better. And I suppose if you're worried about having really oily skin and your skin producing more oil, this one might be better for that, because I didn't have the same issues that I had with this one. I was told at the time that there was a high likelihood it would make my skin oilier for the first however many months or weeks, whatever, until my skin evened itself out. It's been quite a few weeks. My skin is still evening itself out, I'm guessing. I am hoping. So I'm sure it will settle back down. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and get myself my MAC Painterly paint pot, because that keeps everything in place and it deals with everything. I just don't have one. Very disappointing. So I will have to just get another one of those. Recommend them both. Check them out. Let me know if you have any questions. There will be a blog post, of course. Thanks a million for watching. Please like if you liked, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!